Okay, so it's the morning time, and I don't have clients till 2 o'clock. So we got some time to kill and to waste. So we've been talking about healing, right? We've been talking about healing from narcissistic abuse and from toxicity and all that fun shit. So, bitch, I don't know if y'all been like purging shit from the last full blood moon, but I did. And I purged anxiety, self sabotage, and a whole bunch of other like cute things that was not aligning with my spirit, right? And I feel like now I have like cleansed all of the like toxicity out of my motherfucking body. And spirit is now putting more healthier situations in my face. But you know what, bitch? You know what I've discovered, bitch? You wanna know what I discovered, bitch? It's harder. It's more difficult. Because I realized a lot of the he's saying hi. A lot of the dating tactics or like whatever maneuvers that they be trying that I be trying to like dodge and duck, I find myself in a healthier situation trying not to go back to. Let me be very clear. I've been dating around a little bit and talking to a little situation, and this man is so emotionally regulated. It blows my fucking mind, bitch. Like a man in emotional regulation. Let's ponder that for a second. But I be having these moments where I be wanting to crash the fuck out, and he's just like, "Oh, I was sleeping," or "I was at work. How are you doing, goddess?" I wanted to cuss you out, like I find myself in these moments where historically I would have bugged the fuck out, just like clean the fuck out, and then all I have to do now is just clarify and ask questions. Through this like little dating stint, me asking men questions to like get to know them, I've been told that I'm aggressive. I've been asked like, why are you asking me so many questions? If a man is afraid to ask or answer questions, he's fucking hiding something. You should probably not be talking to that man, right? And so I'm sitting over here with my daddy wounds. Mind you, I talk to this man regularly, and I told him, I was like, "Father, you're the reason why I'm fucked up." And he was like, "Daughter, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to reconcile it." He's not wrong. Let's see. Fuck, where was I going with that? Oh, I find myself in these moments of like, they don't love me. They don't this and that. They don't. And then all I have to do is just call this man. One, he answers the phone. Two, he stays on the phone. Three, he's just like, "Yeah, babe, what's your question?" There's no way the bar has been so low in hell that when I get my pause on a big, healthy, juicy motherfucker who knows how to communicate, bitch, I'm not going nowhere. We're already married. And so now I'm realizing, am I the toxic one? Am I so by dealing with toxic folks, I've had to develop coping mechanisms to navigate toxic folks, and then now those mechanisms don't work because I'm not in a toxic situation. Am I the toxic one? Because I be thinking in my head that this man hate me, but he just works a lot. What is that? I be thinking, oh, he's never gonna speak to me again. He's never gonna. Girl, we're not even in that space anymore. So all my healing baddies, I know we've been recovering from narcissistic abuse, and it's like a gnarly fucking thing to recover from because they present themselves completely differently to who they are. So when you're in the foundations of like talking stages or like dating and getting to know somebody, it can be fucking terrifying because it can give very much like, oh, when is the switch gonna flip? When are you gonna turn into fucking Satan? When is the demon gonna come out? And sometimes it doesn't come out because it was never there. Don't let me fuck around and find out a healthy situation, bitch, because I ain't ever gonna shut up. Like, bitch, I need you to understand where I'm coming from. I need you to understand something. There be moments where I be wanting to crash the ever-living fuck out. And then I have to have a come to Jesus meeting and be like, why? Because he communicated effectively? Because he's not exactly where you want him to be when you want it, bitch? It's not Burger King, but it's my money and I want it the motherfuck now. It's my money and I want it now. I'm already 20 years in the future. I've contemplated having kids. I don't even want them motherfuckers. What is happening? Effective communication. Has there been a day where I haven't talked to this motherfucker? I mean, if I want that, no, but if... Bitch, I fear this is not a drill. I fear this is not a drill. Now listen, if I stop talking to this motherfucker, that's fine. Like, let bygones be bygones. Like, the lesson is learned that healthiness exists. It fucking exists. It exists, you know? It exists. I think I found him a dad, but it exists. And so now I'm confronted with, do you know how to be healthy? Do you know how to use your big girl words? Do you know how to communicate your needs effectively? Because you've been in situations where you've tried to communicate your needs effectively and were met with neglect, abuse, shame, blame, and anger. I don't know, bitch. I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is that I got a fine ass, big ass motherfucker in my face. And I'm gonna try not to scare. I keep running into the roadblock of like, oh, I'm going to scare him away. Going to scare him away. If he's not a fucking lame, you're not gonna scare him. If you're for him, if he's for you, she, they, he, you know, Rainbow Coalition, right? If they're for you, they're not gonna disappear. They're gonna stick around. And so that abandonment is feeding that wound of like, they're not gonna stick around because of XYZ. And I've had to challenge that, like, and here's the thing. There's no way to know if someone is going to stick around other than you continuing to participate. So time. I want to be married tomorrow. Just kidding. Just kidding. I hope he doesn't watch this. Bitch. But yeah, I got this big healthy motherfucker. I got this big healthy dick in my face, making me recontemplate my entire existence. Yeah. So, what's my point? Just because you've healed from narcissistic abuse doesn't mean it gets easier. In fact, it's kind of difficult communicating with folks after years and years and years of not effectively communication. I don't know. I found myself dimming myself and shrinking myself because I'm terrified that this man is gonna fucking fry his eyes by looking into the sun. And he's like, I like the sun, bitch. He didn't call me a bitch, but I like it. I like what I see. I want to stay here for a little minute. And I'm like, stay here forever. It's comfortable here. We got mad shit to do. This abandonment shit is so fucking hard. So yeah, you can recover and heal from narcissistic abuse because like my ex, he been dead. That man been dead. And we do not bring up or speak on the dead. And so we don't want none of that back. We don't want none of the toxicity back. But a man who effectively communicates, pull your pants down. Pull them down. Pull them motherfuckers down. So let me say all this to say. All this shit I've been talking on the motherfucking internet about how it's not hard to effectively communicate with motherfuckers, it's not. Y'all were dragging it. Y'all were motherfucking dragging it. Y'all don't want to effectively communicate with people because you want them to be fucking confused. And if they're confused, they're anxious. And when they're anxious, you can control them. And when you can control them, you can do whatever the fuck you want. But I empower my bitches to not be controlled by people who do not effectively communicate. So, I'm saying all this to say I was never dragging it. I was never dragging it, bitch. I was never dragging it. Emotional intelligence is a muscle. Develop that bitch. When I tell you, I be ready to spaz on this motherfucker. He be like, yeah, okay, what's going on? How are you? What do you mean I have to go emotionally regulate myself? What the fuck? What the hell? What the hell, Beyonce? This has been ThotThesis. Y'all have a good day. I'm gonna go sit with the fact that my abandonment wounds are very here. And we're working on that and we're going to therapy, but fuck. I just want to cut his chest open, take his heart out, eat his art, shrink down to size, and live where his heart resides. But that's crazy. That's mental illness. Call the fucking cops. Have a good day.